Fort St. John Radio is I get to meet famous people. The one and only Dennis. Dennis, how are you, man?
I'm very well. How are yourself today?
I am great. Now, Dennis, we were just chatting about your involvement with Rib Fest. So let's talk about ribs. First of all, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love ribs?
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to say, ribs are probably about a 7, 8 for me.
Okay.
But I love this tour because it's way more than just ribs.
Well, let's chat it up. You're here because of Rib Fest, which is coming to Fort St. John. Well, you guys are already here.
We are here.
Tell me a little bit about Rib Fest in Fort St. John. What is this thing?
Well, this is the first year event, and this is actually Fort St. John Rib Fest. Like this community event. This is going to be here for years to come.
Okay.
So this is the inaugural event. We are located at the Pomeroy Center this weekend. We're very excited about it. But Rib Fest, the Western Canadian Rib Fest tour, actually travels all throughout Alberta and parts of BC.
Okay.
And it's 14 shows, 14 weekends. It's a lot of fun. We see a lot of cities, eat a lot of ribs.
Yeah.
And here we go.
So you say that they're here, that it tours. Now, who exactly is here when it comes to ribs? I think I've heard of the number 4. There's 4 different teams, 4 different food organizations. What does that mean?
So on the Western Canadian Rib Fest Tour, it's actually pretty awesome. We have 4 of the top rib trucks in North America here. We're very excited about it. We also have Papa Jack's Bloomin' Onions. So
nice.
Do you like poutine?
I do.
Okay, poutine, Bloomin' Onions. Jack's also part of this tour. So, but for the actual trucks themselves, we have Billy's Barbecue.
Okay.
They're from Michigan. They're a great truck, great sauce. So they've been on this tour for a very long time. We also have Camp 31 from Alabama. They got that Southern cooking. You're going to love them. We also have Buckeye Barbecue. And actually, I believe Terry was here earlier today talking about it.
Yeah.
So they got that St. Louis style rib, right? It's nice. They got that sweet heat. So it comes at you. It's a nice kind of rib. And then also we have Pistol Pete. So Pistol Pete's that Oklahoma style barbecue. They're all their food's great, but every truck's amazing. But as I kind of touched on a couple there, but different trucks and different kind of sauces, that's how you pick your truck.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So I am in my vehicle. This is a drive-through event, but it's an event. So I'm in my car. Right. I go in. What happens? How do I get the most out of this experience?
So, you come down. So we operate every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. If you come down during the earlier hours, you'll see me up front. I'll be there with the Rotary Club. They'll be doing pop and water. I'll be there talking about ribs. So we're going to have a conversation. What kind of sauces you like? What are you getting? Are you getting pulled pork? You getting brisket? You getting, ribs? What kind of ribs? Beef ribs, pork ribs. So as I kind of talk to you as you come through in your vehicle, we'll figure out what truck's right for you because that's all going to depend on your taste and whatever you like. So, but yeah, as an attendee, this year it is still a drive-through event. We weren't able to make the switch enough as regulations change to get back to the festival with the bands and the beer gardens, but that's coming.
Okay.
When we come back next year, we're bringing the festival back to Rib Fest. We're going to have bands and beer gardens. It's going to be a lot of fun, but this is still good.
Well, this is really neat because I think when we talked about Rib Fest, people are like, can I just go eat ribs? But what I'm really understanding is when you go to this event, there's people, there's chanting, there's music, there is an event that you can go and just have fun at.
Yeah, you're in your truck, you're with your friends, your family, you pull in, you can hear the music, you can see the smoke going, the flames on the grill. All the teams are full of energy and they all take pride in their work. So they're, competing against each other with their different chants and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun when you're there as an attendee. There's also tons of room to go park and eat, enjoy some sunshine. And I think it might be a little rainy on one of the days, but that's the beauty of a drive-through event.
It's true. You just, you get to all the best food and you still get nice and dry.
Yeah, now you don't got to barbecue in the rain. You come see us. We'll barbecue for you. You take the ribs home, eat, catch the game. It's good. So
this is amazing. Now, this is awesome because this is, you said, the first year event. It sounds like it's going to come to years to come, but I know a lot of people have put boots to ground and blood and sweat and tears to make this happen. A lot of people stepped to the plate, including yourself. So who are some people who we should reach out and give a big, meaty high five to?
Well, a meaty high five. I'm stealing that. So to get these events, it's not just myself. I'm one of the organizers, but there's a lot of community people involved as well. So big thanks to Clean Harbors. They're one of our support groups for some of the services that we need to do these events. Also, Blue Wave Energy, they provide all our propane. We also have Cat Rentals. So you got to power these trucks, right? And Cat Rentals has these generators that bring to us. Great group of guys there. And as well as you guys, Moose. We've had a great time with you. We've been on the radio, been on your social media. It's been a lot of fun. I think we're actually giving away ribs on one of your outlets.
It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, so, and then also we're talking about just the city in general. So usually for permits, for all this stuff, it takes a huge turnaround. Your health unit here and the actual Pomeroy staff at the Pomeroy Sports Center and the city of Cold Lake, they've rolled out the red carpet. They've made it so simple. Like, we're very excited about this show.
Well, this is amazing because the more I'm getting to know about the show, the better and better it's going to seem. And I love that you said that it's going to be here and it's going to be next year and so on and so forth. Like, this is an exciting thing that Fort St. John, like, you get to go to the first one. So in like 5 years, you can be like, oh yeah, I was at the first one. I had those ribs. And this is an event for everyone to come to, it sounds like.
And yeah, it is one for everyone. There is something, like I said, if you're a guy who just loves barbecue, come talk to the rib trucks, get a big rack of ribs. If you're with your, family in the weekend, you want to come out for some poutines, go see Uncle Jack. Like, it's a good event. But the thing I'm most excited about is, like, already with the excitement kind of building around the event. So for next year, we're going to judge this year's response about how, big we can actually grow this. So, right now I'm actually from Fort McMurray, Alberta.
Okay, so you know the North. Great.
Yeah, so I know the North, and I know how all these working guys love their food and have fun. But I also know, like, what they like, and what they really want is April wine on stage with beer gardens and things like that. Yes. So that's what we want to grow this too. So it's a huge community event where they can come, and the concerts will all be free for the community moving forward.
Jeez.
And if you want to come down and just pull up a lawn chair, listen to music next year, you can do that. If you want to grab a rack of ribs, you can do it. So
this, I would say, this is awesome because what we get is what we put into it. So to make this even bigger and better, like, people just show up, this is great, and then it'll just grow and grow and grow.
Yeah, I've actually already had a few companies reach out to me saying stuff like, hey, like, how do we get involved? I'm like, well, listen, this year, just come down, check it out. We'd love to meet you, but next year, let's chat. So we're really excited about this event. You're gonna, like I said, you're gonna see Billy's Barbecue, you're gonna see Camp 31, Pistol Pete, Buckeye Barbecue, and if you look these trucks up, they have great stories behind them. They have top quality food, and they put on quite the show. So.
For a full menu, if you're listening, head to energeticcity.ca because we've got the menu from you guys. We posted it up there. It looks amazing. So one more time, when can people start going down? When does the fun start?
So there's three fun things that I'm going to touch on right now.
Yeah.
So one, if you come down between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m., like when the day starts, because it is from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, you can get a little blue ticket to be entered into our big barbecue draw. So on Sunday, we'll do a draw and we'll give someone a barbecue feast. So that kind of keeps people, like, who are there during the day a little more fun, things like that. Also, Sunday at 1 p.m., we have our rib judging competition. So that's where we get 10 local community members like yourself. And actually, I think we have a couple of you guys coming down there.
Yes, they keep talking about it.
Have they invited you yet? Are you part of this?
I get to be the guy who's the moral supporter and not, but I'm fine with that because I know I'm going to take the pictures.
Well, we have a post on our Fort St. John Rib Fest event page that actually has, like, just like the page to be entered in for a chance to be a judge. We'll select 4 or 5 community members to be judges, some of our sponsors as well as you guys, and you're actually going to judge the ribs. So you won't know who's who. You're going to go and you're going to try, and you're like, I like this. You're going to make your notes. You're going to give them to me. And then next year when these trucks come back, one of these trucks is going to have a banner that says, Best Ribs voted by Fort St. John 2021. And that's because of you guys. So
that's an amazing home touch. I love that.
So yeah, but we hope to see everyone out there. Like I said, it's a drive-through event. Come on down. There is places to park and eat and walk up and see the trucks, things like that. If you see me at the front, give me a wave. I'm Dennis, and I look forward to seeing everyone there.
This is going to be fantastic. Again, Friday, 11 a.m., that's when it kicks off. And I know that you guys, you're there now. Like, people drive by, they're going to be able to see that.
Our banners will go up tomorrow and our trucks.
Okay.
So today we're actually going to experience some of the Fort St. John activities, things to do. We've already hit the golf course, had a lot of fun doing that.
Excellent.
You have some great hiking trails around here, and as well as we're going to experience some of the nightlife tonight.
Well, we look forward to showing it to you, and we're really, really glad that you're here. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Awesome. Stay tuned. Ribfest is all this weekend, and of course, we'll be talking a lot about it. And head to our website, energeticcity.ca, for more info.